Southern California weather at its best. MLB The Show welcomes you to Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, a contest from the NL West division between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Oral Hershiser, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Number one. Well, I'm looking for a big performance from Nolan Arenado. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
So the base is empty here with one away, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. One out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Now it's on the ground for Jackie Robinson at second. Scooped up. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Batting first, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 2-2 one more time. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw on to Garvey at first, and with that the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
First-round draft pick out of the University of Oklahoma. Big arm, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Good hard slider. It's never been about the stuff for John Gray. It's about attacking the strike zone. At times gets a little bit too timid on the mound, but if he brings his A game, you'll know early. If he's throwing strikes early with that fastball and he's in an attack mode, he's as good as anybody in the game.
It's 3 balls and a strike to Jackie Robinson.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And the 3-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Blackmon is under it. He's got it 1 away. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Bases are empty, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Michael Simmons.
So coming to the plate, Michael Simmons. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 3-1.
That ball foul.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 4.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box, Luis Gonzalez.
No.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Row, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Garvey on third. Simmons at second. Gonzalez at first. 1 gone. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Into the box now, Matt Kemp. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. The 1-1 home. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In now, J.D. Davis. A bullet to first base.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Standing in now, Oral Hershiser, Dodgers pitcher, trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Rockies nothing. Now batting, Trevor Story, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-2. Freezes him, a strikeout looking.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Settling in now, David Dahl. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Davis brings it in. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
The 1-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And the Rockies are into the hit column. There's their first base knock.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Into the box now, Yonder Alonso. High in the air out to center field. Kemp will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Colorado. They're down 4-0. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let me tell you about first baseman Yonder Alonso. The bat plays, we get it. He's there for offense. But don't sleep on the defense as well. He's battled his injuries, but he's out there going to the post, making picks and bailing out his boys in the infield.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, former All-Star Game MVP Steve Garvey. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, when you go with the slider there at full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
stepping up to the plate, Michael Simmons. He singled his last time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Into the box, Luis Gonzalez. Count is 1-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Garvey at third, Simmons at second with two gone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with two runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Two and 2. 2 out, bases loaded. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So stepping in, number 58, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is off the plate, up and away.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Striding into the box, John Gray. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Here's the 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And he is in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
In now, Charlie Blackmon. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 1.
Striding in once again, Garrett Hampson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Standing in now, Nolan Arenado. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Liner toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, David Dahl.
Stepping in, David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And it's not in time. He's safe as we are tied here after 3-run score on the play.
When you mess with the bull, you expect to get the horns, right? Bases loaded, and they challenge him, which is obviously a huge mistake, and he nearly blasts a grand slam. Lucky for them, it's only a double, so 3 runs come across the score, and he stands at second, 3 RBIs richer.
Stepping in now, Brian Goodwin. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 4-4. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. J.D. Davis, the next at bat. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Blackman moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number
now
1.
Batting, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
At the plate, Corey Seager. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
That ball is foul.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to
number
bend a lot, and by the
55.
time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Oral Hershiser. And he fouls this one off. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
This is on the ground over to first. Alonso is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 4-4. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's Yonder Alonso. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Up high, 2-1 now.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Softly hit toward the hole. Garvey fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, number 58.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 58. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3. The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Now at the plate, John Gray reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Ball 2. 4 runs, only 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Through 3.5, all tied 4 apiece. So it's back to the top of the order now, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Now the 1-1 pitch is a missed drag bunt attempt for a strike.
Now it's 1 and 2.
The 1-2 runs a bit inside for a ball. And the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2 and 2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 6, Steve Garvey.
That'll bring up the 2-time All-Star MVP, Steve Garvey. It was a walk in his last trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hampson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Michael Simmons.
In now, Michael Simmons. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
The 1-2. And he popped him up. Arenado moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Through 4, we're tied at 4. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a starter away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. The 1-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Popped him up. In comes Bellinger. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hard ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they will take the lead as he's safe at the plate, and it's now a 5-4 game. Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close. In now, David Dahl, pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 5 and the Dodgers 4. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now the 2-1 pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Drives it out to deep right center field. After it is Blackman. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Matt Kemp.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Goodwin has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And the deficit holds at 5-4. Ready for another chance? Brian Goodwin. He flew out in his last at bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Don Sutton takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
For the Dodgers, number 20, Don Sutton.
Standing in now, Yonder Alonso. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Sutton has registered more than 5,000 innings of work at the major league level and logged in with an ERA in the low 3s. The 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Goodwin stands at second with no outs. Popped up. Garvey is there. 1 out.
Now batting, number 58.
Into the box, number 58 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Ready with the 3-1. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The pitcher.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Raimel Tapia will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Tapia.
Count remains full. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Number 37 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Colorado, number 37.
Digging in, J.D. Davis. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher
Now
continuing to make a guy
shortstop,
chase out of the
Corey.
zone. When you recognize a hitter is in
Seager.
protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Stepping in now, Corey Seager. High and deep to right. Blackman looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Roll's been made for a pinch hitter as the left-handed hitting Sean Green has moved into the on-deck circle.
Number 15, Sean Green.
One out, nobody on. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the box now, Jackie Robinson. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. From the stretch, the 1-2. That's popped up. Hampson has got it, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all even at 4 as we start the 7th. And before that first pitch is thrown, we give you a look at the game summary to this point. Julio Urias is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 7, Julio Urias.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Charlie Blackman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hit back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 1.
Digging in, Garrett Hampson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now another 2-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Nolan Arenado. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story. Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat.
Which means it's definitely worth looking at on show track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen.
Stepping up now, Trevor Story.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Standing in now, David Dahl. 2-1 to David Dahl.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Arenado on second. Story at first. 2 out in the inning. Three and 1 to the Rockies left fielder.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So digging in now, Brian Goodwin, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Deep to right center. Kemp looks up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as they open up a 4-run lead.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
Tom Winter will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 3, Tom Winter.
In now, Yonder Alonso. Sent on the ground out to second. Robinson scoops it up. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But the damage long since done for the Rockies as they played 4 on the Grand Slam. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's the Rockies 9 and the Dodgers 5. Stepping into the box, Steve Garvey. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Soft liner to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Michael Simmons.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Simmons. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 2-1 is taken, ball 3. One out, nobody on. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And that's low, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder. Simmons leads off first with 1 away. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Digging in once again, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. On the ground to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. On to first, and that's your ball game.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Rockies put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Number 37 is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 9 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.